Hello, my dear one. Match people's energy. Invest wisely in your relationships. That's what I mean. Let's have another conversation. Let me start with a truth that would protect your space, your peace, your power, and your purpose. And that is match people's energy, not their potential, not just your love for them, match their efforts. Matching someone's energy in a social context means intentionally mirroring or allowing your emotional state and behavior with theirs. This can help create a sense of connection and harmony if the relationship is beneficial and profitable. It can also involve actively working to understand and address the feelings or needs that are influencing people's behavior, especially the people around you. Just because you do not request much does not mean you deserve the bare minimum. The same person you think is so frugal is spending so much on another person. It is how they feel about you. The same person you think is so disrespectful is respectful to somebody else so much that you would be shocked. For too long, we've been taught to give endlessly, love without boundaries, and stay loyal to people who have only been consistent in taking. But here is the truth that no one tells you. Your time, your energy, your space, these are more valuable than money. When you heard taking, you expected the other side to be money as in giving, right? No. There are so many things we give, so relationships can thrive that are far more than money. Money can be made again by your peace, your emotional health, your mental bandwidth. Once drained, they take far longer to rebuild. We live in a culture that glorifies self-sacrifice in relationships. But what if I told you that unconditional love would never mean unconditional answers? There are people you could love so much well and just close the doors with them. Not because you stop loving them, but because the relationship is not beneficial and profitable. Just because you love someone deeply doesn't mean you should ignore how little they pour back into you. Love is not enough when it's one-sided. Effort is love's real language. This effort goes beyond and above money, just like I said earlier. Now, let's be clear. I'm not talking about becoming cold or transactional, where you are living from the point of if they do A for me, then I can do B for them. No, that is transactional. I'm talking about discernment, kind that allows you to see clearly, to see people for who they are, to see people who clap for you when you are not around, to see people who shows up without begging, to see people who are willing, ready, and able to support you in difficult moments without you asking for. To see people who respect your time, your boundaries, and your growth. That is discernment. You see, relationships should not be places where your worth goes to die. They should be spaces of mutual nourishment, where love isn't begged for, but naturally exchanged. You shouldn't have to chase anyone to prove your value. You shouldn't have to overextend to earn a place in someone else's life. No. You shouldn't have to stay available to people who only value your presence when it's convenient. As long as they need you, your time, your services, they can find you wherever you are. That won't come to your aid in any way. Reciprocity is not arrogance. It's emotional intelligence. It is knowing that your presence is a privilege, not a punishment. It is remembering that the energy you invest should be respected, not exploited. Because here is what you must understand. Your life is a garden. Every person you let into this garden of yours is either watering your soil or draining your roots. That is deep, right? Yes. Your life is the garden. Every person you let in is either watering your soil or draining your roots. And just like a wise gardener, you must learn when to prune, not to hurt, but to heal. So from this moment forward, only invest in people who match your consistency with theirs. People who match your communication with clarity. People your love with loyalty. People who match your love with loyalty. Not people who think it is loyalty and disloyalty. They see loyalty as always from your side to them, without them thinking that loyalty is a give and take. You see people who match your love with loyalty, and you are able to see people who protect your honesty with honor. Stop overfunctioning in relationships that underserve you. Stop pouring oceans into people who didn't give you a cup. People who throw their crumbs on you and expect you to answer to their beck and call. Your soul will bleed very soon. Protect your energy, respect your peace, and honor your space. Because you don't just deserve love, you deserve to be loved well. Matching someone else's energy means observing how they show up in your life and then adjusting your effort, time, and emotional investment accordingly. It is a way of protecting your peace and ensuring you are not giving more than someone is willing to give in return. You know your capacities. You know what the person can do, and you know what you can give. Here is how to do this. Number one, observe, don't assume. Assumptions, you do so well, but no. If you want to see clearly people for who they are, don't assume. Observe, don't assume. Instead of assuming someone cares because they say they do, watch what they do. If their words contradict their actions, pay attention to their words. Pay attention to their actions and ignore their words. If their words contradict their actions, pay attention to their actions. Action speaks louder than words, right? How they feel about you is how they treat you, not what they tell you. Do they initiate conversations? Do they support you when you are down? Do they respect your time and boundaries? Number two, mirror their effort. Energy is shown, not said. If someone is inconsistent, don't keep being available 100% of the time. If they only reach out when they need something from you, you are not their priority. You are their convenience. Don't you deserve more? Give what they give. Respond how they respond. Show up as they show up. This isn't pettiness. It is emotional balance. Number three, set emotional boundaries. Matching energy means you protect your heart from exhaustion. If someone pulls away, don't chase. The same reason they pull away might be the same reason why you're not supposed to chase. If someone doesn't value you, don't overcompensate. Let the space speak. Let their silence teach. Number 4, invest where you are watered to. Sometimes I hear people say this life no balance, and I blink, I wink, and I pass. There are people who move heaven and earth just to be with you, and you are saying no to them. And the people are not ready to invest, you are rather watering. Number 4, invest where you are watered to. Your presence, love, time, and support are investments. If someone is not giving back, you are not in a relationship, you are in a transaction. Relationships thrive in mutual giving, not one-sided sacrifice. Number 5, be self-aware, my brother. Be self-aware, my sister. Ask yourself, am I doing too much for someone who does the bare minimum? Are you doing too much for someone who's just doing the bare minimum? Is this person adding to your life or draining it? Ask yourself, is this person adding to my life, draining it? Personalize it now. Is this person adding to your life or draining it? When you feel anxiety, confusion, or emotional fatigue around someone consistently, it is often a sign your energy is being mismatched. When you feel anxiety, confusion, or emotional fatigue around someone consistently, it is often a sign your energy is being mismatched. In summary, don't beg for love. Give all that love to yourself and become better. Don't chase support. Don't chase support. Learn how to support yourself, and the right people will come your way. Don't force clarity. Much energy. So you are not giving your all to people, giving you half. So you don't give in gallons to people who can only give you in pints. You know, it takes 8 pints to fill 1 gallon. So if you are giving in gallons and all you are getting back is in pints, your soul will bleed very soon. I haven't mentioned the money. Much energy. So you are not giving your all to people giving you half. So you don't give in gallons to people who can only give you in pints. That's not bitterness, that is balance. You also understand that the other side of giving is such that you can give to people and places that you will never get anything in return from there. But trust me, as long as you have given, you equally receive from somewhere else. So this giving and taking comes in different dimensions. You know your situation. And as a matter of fact, you know what to do. You know what to do. Learn to match people's energy so you don't break your heart when you saw all the red flags and the non-negotiables and you still thought you could change an adult, a full agentic adult. Until I come your way again in my next video, watch another video from my channel and subscribe to it. Much love and blessings from TheLadyKeziah.